Hey friends, welcome back to Nutrition and Fitness Vibes. Today, we're diving into the world of healthy snacks that taste amazing but won't clog up your arteries. We're talking low cholesterol, healthy, and surprisingly fun to eat. Yes, you can snack and still show your heart some love. Stick with me till the end of the video to know how it's done. Why low cholesterol snacks matter. LDL, low-density lipoprotein, and HDL, high-density lipoprotein, are both types of cholesterol-carrying particles in your blood, and they play very different roles in your health. LDL, bad cholesterol. Function, carries cholesterol to your arteries. Why it matters. High LDL can lead to plaque buildup in arteries, increasing the risk of heart disease and stroke. Foods that raise LDL, fried foods, processed snacks, baked goods with trans fats, fatty cuts of red meat. HDL, good cholesterol. Function, helps remove excess cholesterol from the bloodstream, carrying it back to the liver for disposal. Higher HDL levels are linked with a lower risk of heart disease. Foods that boost HDL are nuts, seeds, olive oil, avocados, fatty fish, like salmon and sardines, oats. LDL is like that one guest who shows up to your house party, blocks the hallway, and spills stuff. HDL is the guest who cleans up after them. When choosing healthy snacks, aim for snacks that lower LDL and raise HDL, snacks like tiger nut. White heavy checkmark top research-based benefits of consuming tiger nuts. 1. Natural prebiotic power, gut health boost. Why it's cool. Tiger nuts are rich in resistant starch, a prebiotic fiber that feeds good gut bacteria. Scientific insight, prebiotics like those in tiger nuts can improve digestion, reduce bloating, and support immune function. Bonus fact, about 40% of the fiber in tiger nuts is insoluble, helping bowel regularity naturally. 2. Heart-healthy fats, good cholesterol support. Composition, high in monounsaturated fatty acids, similar to olive oil. Effect, helps balance LDL, bad, and HDL, good, cholesterol levels. Research note, studies show tiger nut oil contains oleic acid, linked to lower heart disease risk. 3. Natural sweetness plus blood sugar control. Why that matters. Despite tasting sweet, tiger nuts have a low glycemic index, which means people with diabetes can consume them without raising their sugar level. Scientific insight, they contain arginine, an amino acid that can enhance insulin sensitivity. 4. Magnesium and potassium richness. Effect, supports muscle health, hydration, nerve function, and blood pressure regulation. Fun fact, magnesium in tiger nuts may help reduce PMS symptoms and improve sleep quality. 5. Plant-based milk alternative, tiger nut milk. Digestive friendly, naturally lactose-free, nut-free, gluten-free. Interesting insight, tiger nut milk, also called horchata de chufa, is popular in Spain and West Africa for hydration and nutritional balance. White heavy checkmark proper dosage according to research. Whole tiger nuts, dried or fresh. 20 to 40 grams per day, about one small handful. Chew well to aid digestion, as they're high in fiber. Soaking overnight can soften them. Tiger nut flour. 1 to 2 tablespoons per day added to smoothies, yogurt, or baking. Tiger nut milk. 1 glass per day, 200 to 250 milliliters. White heavy checkmark cautions and notes. Too much fiber from tiger nuts too quickly can cause gas or bloating. Introduce them gradually if your diet is low in fiber. People with nut allergies can usually eat tiger nuts because they're tubers, not true nuts, but always check individually. Dates. White heavy checkmark 1. Natural energy booster. Dates are rich in natural sugars like glucose, fructose, and sucrose. Research note. A study in the International Journal of Food Sciences and Nutrition shows dates quickly replenish energy after physical exertion. White heavy checkmark 2. High in antioxidants. Dates contain flavonoids, carotenoids, and phenolic acid. It reduces inflammation, helps prevent diseases like Alzheimer's, certain cancers, and heart disease. White heavy checkmark 3. Supports digestive health. Dates are a great source of soluble fiber. Research note, fiber promotes healthy bowel movements and helps prevent constipation. White heavy checkmark 4. Improves brain function. Anti-inflammatory compounds in dates may help reduce neurodegenerative conditions. Study reference, research published in Neuroregeneration Research suggests date consumption helps reduce brain inflammation and oxidative stress. White heavy checkmark 5. Bone strength and health. Dates contain minerals like calcium, phosphorus, potassium, and magnesium. It helps support bone density and may help prevent osteoporosis. White heavy checkmark 6. Supports heart health. Potassium and magnesium in dates help regulate blood pressure. Added bonus, the fiber helps lower bad cholesterol, LDL. White heavy checkmark 7. Natural sweetener alternative. Fun fact, you can blend dates into smoothies, bake with them, or make date paste as a healthy sugar substitute. White heavy checkmark 8. Supports pregnancy and labor. Some studies suggest dates may help ease late-term labor. Research note, Journal of Obstetrics and Gynecology found women who ate dates had shorter labor durations and fewer medical interventions. White heavy checkmark recommended daily dosage. 3 to 6 dates per day is a commonly suggested amount, depending on your calorie and sugar needs. Too many can add up in calories, so moderation matters. Cambridge Core Modeling study shows that replacing one unhealthy snack per day with a healthy one, e.g. fruit, vegetables, nuts, reduces saturated fat intake by 4.4 g and salt by 0.51 g daily, which could prevent 6,000 cardiovascular deaths per year in the UK alone. Harvard/Mass General Observational Analysis. Swapping ultra-processed snack items like cookies for nuts or carrots correlates with better brain and gut health, reduced cognitive impairment risk, and improved nutritional intake. Frontiers in Nutrition, Fruit versus Chocolate/Crisps Intervention. Conducted a 10-day study where participants replaced crisps/chocolate with fruit daily reported lower anxiety, depression, fatigue, somatic symptoms, and cognitive difficulties. British Journal of Nutrition found out that higher fruit intake predicted better psychological well-being, while increased savory snacks were associated with greater anxiety and depressive symptoms. Snack swap ideas: replace chips or cookies with fruit, nuts, carrot sticks, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, whole grain crackers plus canned sardines. Calorie control: aim for 150-250 kcal per snack, enough for satiety but not excessive. Context matters. Ensure availability of healthy snacks at home, school, or workplace, and foster peer/family support for sustainable change. White heavy checkmark key takeaway. Across numerous studies and intervention types, swapping just one unhealthy snack per day for a healthier alternative, like fruit, nuts, yogurt, can yield measurable improvements in cholesterol, weight regulation, mental health, and diet quality. The evidence supports small, sustainable dietary swaps as a powerful strategy for long-term wellness. Coconut fresh and dried. Here are healthy, fun, and research-backed benefits of eating both fresh and dried coconut. 1. Supports brain health. Coconut contains medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, like lauric acid. Research insight: MCTs can be quickly converted into ketones, offering an alternative fuel for brain cells, helpful for memory and focus. 2. Natural energy booster. Coconut are high in healthy fats and fiber. Both dried and fresh coconut provide sustained energy. Fun fact: surfers and athletes in tropical regions often snack on coconut for this reason. 3. Rich in antioxidants. Coconut, especially fresh coconut, contains phenolic compounds that help fight oxidative stress. Benefit: supports skin health, slows aging, and reduces inflammation. 4. Gut-friendly fiber. Coconut meat is high in insoluble fiber. Research insight: fiber helps regulate digestion, prevent constipation, and promote gut microbiome health. 5. Heart health benefits. Coconut. While high in saturated fat, coconut's MCTs don't seem to negatively affect cholesterol for most people. Study note: some studies show fresh coconut can help increase HDL, good cholesterol. 6. Immune system support. Lauric acid in coconut converts into monolaurin, known for its antimicrobial properties. Benefit: helps fight bacteria, viruses, and fungi in the body. 7. Skin and hair health. Both dried and fresh coconut contain vitamin E, healthy fats, and antioxidants. Fun angle: eating coconut regularly is a beauty trick used in many tropical cultures for glowing skin and shiny hair. 8. Weight management support. MCTs in coconut may increase feelings of fullness and help burn calories slightly faster. Backed by clinical studies have observed small metabolic boosts with MCT consumption. 9. Bone strength. Coconut contains small amounts of minerals like manganese, copper, and selenium, all helpful for bone health. White heavy checkmark: fresh versus dried coconut. Fresh coconut. More water content, softer texture, slightly more vitamins. Dried coconut, higher in fiber, denser in calories, long shelf life, great for snacking. That's a wrap. Remember, it's not about cutting everything fun out of your life, it's about swapping smart so your heart doesn't file a complaint. Like, subscribe, share,